Joining me now is Michael Bociurkiw, who's a senior fellow at the Atlantic Council's Eurasia Centre and also the creator of the World Briefing newsletter on Substack. Michael, lovely to have you with us. First off, I wonder if I could start off by asking you what you make of the timing. Why now has there been this agreement, primarily coming from Mr. Putin to go ahead with talks?
Good to be with you. Well, we're all in a state of shock. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this, but I think this comes from a sense of frustration on the Trump side. Things are not going well with them on the foreign affairs side. Gaza's a mess. There are hotspots elsewhere in the world that haven't been settled. And of course, Ukraine. And the indications is that the Trump administration is so desperate for a deal that they're going to push for very difficult concessions from the Ukrainian side, including giving up a lot of territory. And, they've also, as they have in the past, handed Mr. Putin some gifts, lifting Russia out of diplomatic isolation, inviting them to U.S. soil, and also, as your correspondent indicated, forgiving them for now for their actions in Ukraine and not putting heavy sanctions on them for the time being.
How key is agreement from Europe, the European leaders, going to be in making sure that something does come out of these talks?
Well, very important. I mean, they're basically the guardians or the guarantors of Ukrainian security at the moment. And that responsibility, of course, is going to fall more and more heavily on them. But I'm also wondering how much sway they do have over a Mr. Trump, who is very desperate to get some sort of deal, to take it back home and say, see, I'm the master of the art of the deal. And let's not forget someone who's also gunning for a Nobel Peace Prize.
I mean, this essentially would be a freezing in the conflict. What about an end to the war? Where are we? What are we hoping to get out of these talks?
Well, it isn't looking good. This has the smell of a Yalta summit where leaders from the UK, US, and then the USSR decided over the fate of a big part of Europe over the heads of European leaders. And it does look like Mr. Zelensky may be pushed into a corner where he may have to give up territory. As your US partner CBS reported, it's now looking like Russia may get not only all of Donetsk and Luhansk, but also Zaporizhia and Kherson. That's something no Ukrainian president could ever agree to, and also he's barred from the constitution to give up territory. One more kind of fun fact, if I can here, I did some math, and this is something I think going in Mr. Putin's favor, the location of the summit. Moscow is 11 hours ahead of Anchorage, and also D.C., 4 hours ahead. Mr. Putin is 72, Mr. Trump is 79. I think Mr. Putin, you can expect him to travel earlier to that part of the world, given all those time zones, 9 in all, get some rest and show up fresh. We know from the G7 summit, Mr. Trump doesn't travel well in that direction. Looks like he was falling asleep at that summit. So there'll be some interesting dynamics to watch for there, too.
That is fascinating, Michael. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. We were all wondering why Alaska.
Yes.
Thank you.